Hello guys, I'm Santos, I can't Karlo, and welcome to another edition of Art of Rally Career Mode. So, as I'm trying to get done with the Grid 4 cars, yeah, just the atmosphere of driving into the woods in Art of Rally. It's just, amazing. Just even though I don't know how to slide the car like the Scandinavian fact is concerned, yeah, it's pretty much like dirt racing that Kyle Larson usually does compared to here in the rally cars. So it's pretty much something that I would like to still keep playing, but we shall see. And it's quite hard to race these cars, because you actually have to manhandle it. And seeing that clip right there, almost hitting the fans, but they don't get killed when I intimidate them or scaring them a little bit, and I guess that's what the game Art of Rally is all about. It's just making sure I don't hit any kind of obstacles and keeping it to a minimum, since you'll be hitting a lot of trees, you'll be hitting a lot of ditches and all that. So basically it's just what I believe makes a good game out of it. And like I saw one YouTube short yesterday about how he explained how our rally game should be. So yeah, it's just I keep doing it again. These cars and the gameplay shouldn't be all that bad, and putting some practice in will make your lives better, and as I keep playing this game, it just comes naturally through time, and that's how you actually have to play this game now. So anyways, that's basically it on my commentary for Art of Rally for now. I'll make another video in the next one. So peace out, everybody. So we're coming to the end of my YouTube video right now, so give a thumbs up button if you like the video so much. Click on that bell button to subscribe for more content, and if you saw the recent video interesting, share the comment right below the description so you can share some positive feelings with everybody in the community and make them feel welcome. So I'm AKA Happy Karlo 95. Y'all have a great day and peace out.